Bang, here we are. We're live once again. Nice Sunday night here. Good to see everyone hopping in. If you're watching the replay, probably best to skip ahead, like probably 5 minutes or so, because normally we take a sec just to get everyone in and get everything shared on our socials. So, but we are happy to hear. Got my man John, the Side Hustle Experiment, here with me, fellow bookseller. Nice Sunday night here. Good to see everyone a little bit. I think I'm echoing.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's good now, though.
Okay, cool. Yeah, something weird.
All right, just getting this posted in the Discord here. Yeah, Garrett's on the way to his warehouse, so he'll be late, but he should be here.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna get a Instagram story up on YouTube Live with my man John and a few other of the boys for the next few hours. Come hang out, and I'll tag you, and if you want to repost it or just post one and tag me.
Yeah, tag me. I'll repost it. It's easier that way.
Oops. Wow, already 10 viewers in here. Good to see all you guys.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna send it to the group chat in case any of the boys wanna pop in. All right, Dale Discoveries, good to see you. Timothy, good to see you as well. Mario and Deneen, good to have everyone in here. Should be a good stream tonight, probably hour and a half-ish range, but we'll see how that goes. But finishing off, or I guess if you consider Sunday the start of the week or the end of the week, capping off one good week, starting off another. Man, so you have a good week altogether, though? Everything well?
I did. It was a busy week, but it was a good week. Yeah, can't really complain.
Yeah, no, like there's, like we obviously, like, we're very blessed to be able to do what we do. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot worse ways to make money.
Oh yeah, I just sold my first OA products this weekend, so that's
Oh, you're
exciting.
merchant fulfilling them.
So I ordered a bunch of stuff and I just listed it merchant. I'm gonna send it all FBA. I'm like, well, I might as well just list it merchant while I'm waiting, because like I'm not gonna just send 4 items at a time.
Yeah.
So now that I have everything, I'll send it all probably tomorrow into the warehouse. And yeah. So yeah, 2 things sold, merchant fulfilled. So that's kind of exciting.
Good. You guys keeping me company while I prep a huge shipment. Love to see that. I'm glad to hear you have a huge shipment. That's
awesome.
Matt 14K, good to see you in here. I go by D. Yeah, my bad. I know better. When buy box is expressed but the product is profitable, should I buy anyway? In most cases, yes, but you want to check Keepa to see if it is actually selling. But in most cases, assuming it's profitable enough for your metrics and you can see on Keepa that it is selling, then yes, that is a good product to go after.
Actually, that one OA product I sold is the same exact scenario. I paid like $8 for it on Walmart. It's selling for like $29.
Bang, and that was a TA find?
Yeah.
My man, was that off the stuff Cody taught you, or was that just your own?
A little bit of a mix. So
yeah. That's cool. Cool. All right, what's good, Ollie? Good to see you here. And I'm replenishing an OA order right now. That's why I'm looking off the screen a little bit. I just want to get this in, so hopefully it can ship out overnight. All right. Donut. Is there a way to book a call with Garrett? Yeah, so Garrett, you can find his stuff all out at Amazon.com. Nearly positive they have a booking link there, but that's going to be where you'll want to go for that. Yep. Good stuff. I saw you posted a video. Was it today or was it yesterday? I know I watched it. I just can't remember, and commented. I just can't remember when.
It was yesterday. It was the first OA.
Oh, wait. Yeah, bro. I was impressed you were able to go 25 minutes talking to the camera. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty. That's
an art form, man. Have you done a warehouse tour?
I have.
Okay, good. Dude, if I were you, because you're actively gaining new audience, I would do one of those all the time, especially because like you might not have the warehouse forever, so it's now that you can get that.
That is good. Yeah, that is a good point. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. There's a ton of stuff in there right now,
and it's cool. It's just in general, like it's cool. It's interesting. Even like maybe get your helper to film you. Even that could be even.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, because that's, I mean, a very productive use of time. I would say.
Oh, without a doubt.
200 units going out tomorrow. Bang, my man Kevin.
Nice.
You see that? Kevin. Oh, D with the text there. You love to see that. I'm doing the same thing, prepping. We all got shipments going out tomorrow. I got a bunch of items going out tomorrow. Glad to see everyone's doing well. I definitely feel like sales are already picking up, like in terms of.
Oh yeah, this is the best time. I mean, even if you're not for a bookseller too, it's like textbook season. I think it's gonna be a late one, and then you roll right in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, and you
get January textbook season, so it's like.
Do you have the Nike on gate done?
I do.
All right, I'm texting you a honey hole.
Dude, I would appreciate anything because
that's
one thing I want to do. I just want to run Nike, but like short on time right now. Trying to hire people, no one wants to work.
Yeah. All right.
Any help would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I texted you the honey hole. You can go. There's a bunch of good SKUs on there, but I specifically put a few in. But that's going to be because I don't have enough money to buy all that stuff. You've never heard of that site before. I hadn't either. But
wow. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard that.
And it always has that deal too. That deal's been going for like a while. Okay. So Garrett's email's in there, or you can just go through the website. I assume they even have the Calendly or some type of booking thing set up in there. But yeah, so that'll be a good resource for you for sure. I've been selling fleece hats and mittens and all. Wow, I mean, are they super name brand? I'm curious. I don't know why I've heard of anyone. So obviously, I'm sure people.
That's interesting. I mean, I would assume it's always cold somewhere.
Well, true. Yeah. Definitely. Anyone ungated in Tums? I'm not even familiar with that brand, to be honest.
I think.
Oh, it's some type of supplements by the looks of it, or gummies, or
it's like something for your stomach. I think it's like anti-acid or something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Tums. I am ungated.
You are ungated?
I am.
Sweet. I'll have to check if I am. I just gotta make this order quick. Put them on the honey hole. I wish I could, man. I haven't really told pretty much anyone that besides like a few. But yeah, that's definitely.
I can't wait to. That's the first thing I'm doing tomorrow morning.
The margins are really good with that deal. They're for heartburn. Interesting. Did you do your seller insurance and stuff?
I did.
Nice. I gotta call mine tomorrow and make them like add Amazon to the thing because I didn't know you had to do that. So, but
actually, I do have to do that. I did get an email from them. I think it was last week, and then this week has been crazy. But I already have insurance. I just have to add them.
Exactly. I do too. Who do you have it there?
The Hartford group.
That's it. Yeah, man. That's who I have it through too. Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, so I'm just gonna call tomorrow morning, and I assume they're gonna know exactly what you mean, like, and then just getting the new document and then submitting it. But I don't think it's gonna be too hard. But either way, I mean, it has to get done in the next 2 days, so I'm prepared to do it.
Yeah.
I assume though they are dealing with hundreds of other people, so I don't think it's gonna be too hard.
Yeah, you're just gonna send. You have to upload. Where do you have to upload it to Amazon? Right?
Yeah. So it's in account info and then business. You'll see it. It's account info and then you'll see it. It's near where your store name is, and then it's like business.
Oh, okay.
You'll be able to see it.
I'll do that tomorrow as well.
Yeah, that's just something definitely to get done tomorrow. I assume though, because it is like really short notice and Amazon isn't the best with like timing on stuff, that it won't be too much of an issue. But all right, my computer's completely glitching right now, so I don't know what I have to do to fix it, but
what are you doing?
It's like I don't even know really how to explain it. Okay, I'll be back. Right. Just if I time out, just get out. Oh, it's back. All right, good. Oh, did we talk? Oh no, did you buy any of the Gary Vee books for the NFT?
I did not. Did you?
Yeah, I bought 60. Cody bought like 96. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even. Wow.
That's the thing too. It was only 24 hours, and the way like social media algorithms work, it's completely like understandable for a ton of people to miss out on something like that.
When did he do it?
It was yesterday or 2 days ago, 4 p.m. till yesterday, 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. or something.
Makes sense. I was at a wedding all weekend. I was very
So
limited
there
on
was
the
only
social.
like a small window of people, and like it was like I think I might have posted on my story. I know like Amazon Lit went ham. Cody bought a bunch.
Oh,
Yeah, Ollie, gonna book a call. Yeah, Ollie, the link is in the description. If you're interested in that. All right, I got that OA order done. All right, let's wait for that confirmation to come through. I have insurance with Ashley Haddon. Yep, yeah, that's who I have as well.
same.
Oh, stressful, but good problems to have. Like money's flowing, so that's what we need. You apply for monetization yet? So I realized I had a few private videos that were contributing to the watch time. So I'm like 100 away. So today I should be able to do it tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and I've been bad. I haven't made like a video in like a week, even though I have a few that I just need to edit. So I have a bunch of content to post. But I really like doing the YouTube Shorts because there's so much discoverability to it. Like I think I've had like 15 YouTube Shorts get over 1,000 views, and I only have like 3 videos over 1,000 views. So it just kind of no-brainer to keep tossing up the shorts as they come in because I already have the short form content from other platforms. Gee, how we doing?
It's good.
Jared, what's up?
How much did you put on Jake Paul?
I think I'm gonna do a K.
Wow.
Because isn't it 1,000 to make 500 though, or something?
Yeah, I don't love the odds, but I'm all about the hype.
Did you win? Did you bet on him last time?
Yeah, I only did 500 that time though.
Only.
Wow. Guy's a baller, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, I hope he wins. All the boys are eating good if he wins. I didn't bet, but Jake, Danny, all of them are eating good if he wins. So I hope.
I don't think Jake bet.
Oh, I think I don't know. I know. I think he's a last minute guy. You still have to collect intermittent. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. You should make a video on Reprice It. Man, I haven't used Reprice It in like over a year. I'm not a huge fan of them. I think there's way better products on the market.
Nicholas Woosley has a good video on Reprice It.
Did mention that. Yeah. I'll type his name in the chat. Shout out to him. He's probably even the video I used like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago to get it.
Yeah, that's why I used to set it up.
Kevin says degenerate mode.
Max, bro. Kevin's just mad that he can't check Rodriguez in tennis.
Ooh, that's true. I heard that.
Yeah.
Where is Rodriguez?
Rodriguez is in Nebraska, but in terms of the chat, I don't know. I'm sure he'll be here soon.
He's in Nebraska. I didn't realize he's in Nebraska.
Yeah, I didn't even know Nebraska was a state.
He's out there by himself. Caleb Roth was in Nebraska like a few weeks ago, I think. So Rodriguez was geeked to that.
Nebraska couldn't be any more irrelevant.
Could be Oklahoma. I almost moved to Oklahoma.
That's probably why all he does is post donuts. There's nothing else going on.
Tennis, yeah.
I think actually Kevin. I'm pretty sure Kevin started that donut trend.
No, I think it was Rodriguez, dude. I don't know.
Kevin audit us. Kevin, who started it? I thought it was you. There we go.
That stream last night was really, really chill. I mean, that was probably my favorite stream last night, to be honest. I don't know why. It just had such a good vibe to it.
What was it? It's just us. Cody was there, right?
Cody, yeah. Just the boys like chilling. Like Cody was just ripping Samoa. Like I don't know. It's just such a good vibe. It's like a Saturday night. Like the only people who would be in the stream on a Saturday night are like the real homies. Like I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
I had Deep Eddies was in hand.
What's up?
I said Deep Eddies was in hand.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. You like the Deep Eddies, Garrett?
He loves it, dude.
Yeah, Deep Eddies and water. The lemon one, it tastes like lemonade. It's so good.
I do the Deep Eddies lemon with like seltzer water. So good.
Oh yeah, same thing. But yeah, the Deep Eddies lemon, bro. That's where it's at. That's it.
Lemon's so good.
I've never found someone that appreciates Deep Eddies as much as I do.
Love it. Been drinking it for like 3 or 4 years. My boss recommended it. Like,
Really?
yeah, like when I started working, he was just like, "Oh, have you ever had Deep Eddies?" I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And then like he's like, "Try this," and he's like, "You could use water." I'm like, "Get out of here!" And like we did it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
No, that's right. I drink that every weekend. Deep Eddies and water. It literally tastes like
So
lemonade.
good.
It's so good.
Yeah,
That's where the donut came. Oh, he did. Yeah, true. Okay, it was Kevin. It was Kevin. It was
I
Kevin.
thought it was, yeah. And I thought I remember that story. R.I.P.
You resell. Yeah, I'm not too. I do all OA, and I'm lucky to actually all three of us. One, live in the same state, and two, it's a tax state, so we don't have to worry too much, except for Walmart stuff. But honestly, I don't even have that done. I don't really buy too much at Walmart.
I don't pay tax on Walmart stuff for some reason.
What's up?
I have never got charged tax on Walmart.
Really?
I don't know if it's like a glitch or something. I've never uploaded anything, but like the last couple buys I made, there's no tax charged.
That's lucky, yeah, because I'm always buying like shoes and stuff, and obviously that's not from Walmart; it's from like Nike. But I never have to.
Dude, we gotta get this match. We gotta get this tennis match on stream.
Oh, yeah, here Rodriguez heard he had to pop out.
Bro, Rodriguez and Kevin, when you boys come up to PA, we'll have to stream it.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
true. Now that I think about it, if like the whole group was to meet up, PA would probably make the most sense because us three, Danny, New Jersey. I'm missing. I feel like I'm tripping. I know there's some other, or at least that's like Northeast in general makes the most.
I mean,
should have done that. It's not hard to get tax exempt from Walmart. Do you have to put labels on each individual product? Yeah, so they can identify what's what based on the SKU.
Yeah, I mean, for certain products, Amazon would allow you theoretically to use the manufacturer barcode, but at scale, it's just easier just to label everything.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to worry about it. Dude, I'm hyped for this fight tonight.
As long as my stream works, I'm hyped as well. But did you buy it, Garrett?
Yeah.
Bro, that's wealth, man.
Bro, I don't watch fights enough to worry about $60 on one fight. I'm also not about my laptop is worth more than $60. So you enjoy your virus from your illegal stream.
No, I've been using that site for like at my own risk for like actually I'm pretty like John and I were showing like summer 2019. I was using it back then. Like literally, yeah, 2 years ago. I remember I was watching the NBA finals on it. And back in like middle school, there were so many more sites, but all of them are shut down by now.
You watch the NBA finals on them?
If you don't have a TV, where else am I gonna watch it? Yeah, like
bro, Sling is like $15 a month. Yeah, you live at home. Your parents don't have TV.
No. 2 years ago, I had an apartment in at my college.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot you went to college.
Yeah. I was living by myself. It's ironically it's so funny. I might have mentioned it last night, but like someone from my college bought something from me on Amazon. Like, so I'm shipping it to them. So funny. Like,
Miles gets more viruses from watching porn, so he's not tripping.
And Paul or Woodley. Hopefully Jake Paul wins. That's who. I'm always any YouTuber or creator like he's got
all the homies got Jake Paul.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect my life at all, but there's a lot of money in the friend group. Going on Jake Paul, so hopefully he wins.
Yeah, I can't wait. The only I'm so annoyed because Jake Paul came at Woodley's mother. And whenever you start to bring mamas involved, it gets ugly.
Yeah.
I'm purely I have no skin in that. I just want you guys to win your money. So that's
that's a fact. I'm glad Jake Paul is going to take the case.
How much? Because I think Tyron Woodley is like 39 or something.
I mean, to be honest, I have no idea anything about him. I think he was in MMA, if I'm not mistaken. I'm also not sure.
Yeah, like we're probably three of the worst people to give predictions.
Yeah.
I'm just all about the Jake Paul hype. Him and Logan Paul.
I got in the reseller box. I got Rodriguez. That's who I got.
Supposedly he's 39, Woodley.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I got Rodriguez too. That's a fact.
That was a geek. Jake sent like a reel from Rodriguez he posted like 3 weeks ago or something in the chat randomly. Oh, I just screwed up a merchant from no label.
Yeah, I thought he did. Yeah, more of a wrestler. Yeah, those wrestling moves aren't going to get him anywhere in a boxing match.
I think it's
But we shall see.
He's a former UFC welterweight champion.
UFC's, that's like kickboxing and stuff, right? Or something like that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. Oh, Garrett.
That's a box, Garrett. That's a big box.
Digging in on a little multitasking action. Just a UPC real quick. If I had any products up here, I would, but I'm just labeling packages right now.
Yo, Miles, flash a UPC real quick.
If I had products up here, I got you, Kevin. I don't. I don't know why. I was just thinking about this today. When I was dropping off a book shipment in Harrisburg like 2 years ago on the way to work, I met an Amazon seller in the UPS. I never told you about this, I don't think. And maybe I did. I don't know the dude's name, but I haven't seen him on social media. So I mean, we followed each other, but I haven't like seen it, and it's weird. I don't know. There's
actually one person who's on YouTube, but only on Twitter.
Oh, who? The book guy, right? Used book guy. Yeah.
I don't know if that's him.
No, it's not. It's a different guy. But shout out to the used book guy. Yeah, he shows love on my. Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, he's in Harrisburg. Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he let me know on the video we posted, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
It's so funny because like I'll watch his videos and I'll be like, I know exactly what store you're in.
Yeah, good for him.
It's just like real funny.
Yeah, I gotta get him on the stream. I gotta check out some more of his content too. Garrett flashy. Yeah, Garrett could flash UPCs for days if he wanted to. You guys get the video to 1,000 likes, and Garrett will flash a UPC. Yeah, 1,000 likes. Do you know Mr. Beast, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So his manager was on Graham Stephan's podcast today, and it was just so wildly interesting. Like,
I love Graham Stephan's podcast. I haven't listened to it in a while.
I listen to specific episodes, but that was definitely when I clicked on immediately. Like that's
just Mr. Beast like on like I saw him with Gary Vee's dad on Instagram today. I think.
Oh yeah, what?
Is he like doing a tour or something?
Yeah,
it's like Sasha Vaynerchuk and like Gary's on the picture. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
You follow Gary Vee's pops?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do too, man. It's hilarious. Yeah, he says hello.
He's the best. I love when they go live.
Hello, everybody. There's a really wholesome Daily V like 5 years ago of him and his pops. I might run it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very.
I think they're at like the Hamptons house or something, just like chilling, drinking wine, eating cheese.
Yeah, they were on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah.
My largest shipment. Yeah. Rodriguez or Nikolai. I got to get out to Lowe's, man. Yeah, my favorite basketball YouTuber just posted a new video. I'm so hyped to watch it after that.
You play basketball?
No, just watch. Just basketball YouTube.
Do you follow the guy who he plays like farm ball?
Oh, that guy's hilarious. Yeah, man, on TikTok. Yeah, his content's hilarious. I mean, I'm sure he's like expanded on YouTube and stuff. I haven't seen much outside the TikTok, but yeah, it's good banter. for sure.
It's so crazy all the stuff he built on that farm now, like all the equipment and all.
It really
it's
did.
wild.
Yeah, let me pull that dude up.
Help understand the
I
variation.
think his name's like Will or something. I don't remember what it's called.
When I use
LeBron James. Yeah.
What do you mean? You thought when you use a specific skewer showed up the actual keeper? Are you talking about in like?
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
him.
great shot.
The best one's when he's like shooting the ball that's on fire.
Why was he in the creek or the pond?
I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that.
I've
seen that guy.
Yeah,
Dude, the dude's hilarious. It's so funny.
Yeah, so Will Hartzell. Let's see if he has his own YouTube channel. Probably does. 2 subscribers. All right, well, he got to subscribe from me. Yeah.
Dude, I was at a brewery today, and they had these like counters on top. It was for Instagram and Facebook, and it updates in real time. So like we like them on Instagram, and like the ticker went up, and like this bell rings.
That's pretty sick.
That's actually really, really smart from their perspective because it gives people such an incentive to go do it.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend are like, "Oh, let's try this." We both subscribe. It goes up 2 things like in 15 seconds.
That's smart.
Unsubscribe, it goes down, then resubscribe. It was just really
There's a
cool.
lot of like neat stuff restaurants can do. Like the restaurants that have like the light up signs in the turf background. That's like some of the best money they can.
Oh yeah.
It causes people to take the photos there, and then that gives them free organic marketing.
Without a doubt.
Justin. Oh, Nick Briz. Yeah, Ollie, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nick Briz, man. Justin, good to see you. Justin, if you want to hop on, I can send you the invite if you wanna post up in here for a little bit.
Don't bust the merchandise, Garrett.
Yeah, those are some video games by the looks of it. Oh, maybe not. Okay, those are absolutely not some video games by the looks of it.
Super not video games.
Yeah, absolutely not.
What's good, Justin? When I scan the item, the graph for that size comes up. So why the need to look at the variations tab? Because there's different sizes and different colors, right? So if you wanted to see multiple sizes and you didn't necessarily have the ASIN for the different sizes, you can leverage that tab.
That's so helpful with TA. There's so many things I was gonna buy, and then I looked at the variation. I'm like, yeah, this is not the right color to buy here.
That helps filter for sure. Yeah, oh my god, dude, Ollie, all I want to do is go watch that video, yeah. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, it makes me, like, so hyped to, like, post YouTube videos, dude. I don't know why, like, the way, like, I really like watching other people, like, it makes me, like, feel so grateful that, like, some people want to watch mine as well. That's great.
I agree. It's the craziest feeling. Like, I was actually at the wedding. Someone's like, "Oh, I was watching your YouTube video and that." I'm like, "Really? You were watching it?" Like, it's just crazy.
And it's so early too. Like, hopefully, I'm doing this daily. 3, 4, 5 years. Like, just
Yeah.
where it's gonna build on. And it's just cool to think that like you have a library of content, that people can learn from and stuff. Like,
I've only been doing it since I think April, maybe. And it's like just to look back too. I'm like, wow, like just to see how far you've like come and like stuff you're doing differently or whatever. It's
The graph of
definitely
the UPC, which has size embedded, is correct, right? Yeah, so the keeper graph is going to change for every variation, right? So if you go to different sizes or colors, all the lines are going to be changed along with that variation. So that's why I always say, in terms of clothing and apparel specifically, that the sales rank is, for all intents and purposes, irrelevant when we're looking at that sort of stuff, because the velocity is going to change across all the sizes. So that's why we need to leverage the Keepa when we're looking at something with a lot of variations, because what happens is that overall ASIN is going to be the sales rank, I should say, the sales rank is manipulated by all the variations. It's all encompassing, right? So it's going to be a cumulative metric when we don't necessarily want a cumulative metric, right? If there is something that has 200 variations, that sales rank is going to be influenced by all 200 variations. Whereas if there's something with 2 variations that is ranked right above or below in terms of sales rank, the math is completely different, right? So it plays a big factor with how many variations something has, and we need to account for that when we do our research. Here, are you in the new Suicide Squad movie? Not that I know of. Wait, who are you referencing? Pull up the squad.
All right.
Pull up the actors. Share your screen.
Nah, no sharing screen. I got too many things on the desktop to honestly. There's actually like a lot of like shipping labels that are labeled, but I can't. I'll look it up though. Yeah, I would say you kind of look like John Cena.
Yeah, I can see a little bit.
I mean, okay, that was banter, but actually, now that I look at it, like to be like, yeah, there's definitely an argument there, but it could just be because they're both.
Send me a screenshot. Send me a text.
I think John Cena is probably like, no offense, like 10 times more jacked than you, Garrett.
Well, dude, Garrett is pretty jacked though, but yes, absolutely.
I don't know.
The dude's been lifting for 30 years, bro. I would hope so.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's all natural either, so there's that.
Probably not. I mean, he was a wrestler.
That does even out between you guys then.
I mean, I could be making that up. I thought he was. I got too many things on the screen. Miles, you just send it to me.
Chill, bro. Chill. You're wilding out. You're going in timeout for that. We don't need that energy.
They're coming at you.
Yeah, bro. Cliff. Well, I'm glad you're happy to see Garrett and John. Oh, hey, hey, you take care of me too. Guy, good to see you, man.
Oh yeah, Georgia.
Joel. Who's Joel? I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Kinnaman. What's a good resource to learn about repricing strategies? One of the buffest Amazon sellers out there. In terms of repricing strategies, whatever platform you leverage is going to have tutorials with all the rules that are generic, right? And then you can customize those rules however you see fit. But whichever, like I'm referencing specifically Aura and BQL, whichever one you pick, they're going to have already predestined rules that you can leverage. And inside those rules, it'll give you a tutorial and instructions in terms of how to use it.
I don't know. Joel Keenan.
I mean, I don't see it, but
I don't either.
I am one of the buffest Amazon sellers out there. If your profile pic wasn't anonymous, we could assess that.
That means he's capping. If it's anonymous, that means.
Well, I mean, I don't. We don't need to make assumptions like that.
That could be a good reel for you, Garrett. Like, people think I look like these people, and then you can just point it.
We get a new one every single stream, at least one.
That's actually true. Yeah, that is true.
They don't have Ian. They don't have a minimum order quantity that institutes free shipping. So I've never ordered from those, but I don't think I've experienced a retail site that doesn't have a free shipping threshold.
Yeah, it's usually like 50 and above.
So yeah, for them, almost all of them. Some sites have shipping on specific items because they know people are going to buy them either way. Kind of like not good banter, but
I think it was 400. They just source more from Lowe's and get that free shipping. That's what I would do. There's got to be more profitable stuff on there.
Let's see, Lowe's.
400 is a random number, though. Was it a freight item? Oh, that's a good point. Usually freight items are excluded. Yeah, that's a good point, Nicholas. That is a good point. Would you Lowe's personal or a business? I don't know the advantage of either or, but I would think business. I'm not sure. I've never ordered from Lowe's, so I can't be. I'm not the person to ask, but I don't see why you wouldn't use a business account. I am not sure though. Bad customer service to give you a free shipping covered. If you're just buying on eBay and not selling, does it matter using individual? So I know nothing about eBay. Do y'all do?
What's the question? If you're just buying on eBay, also does matter individual. I don't think so. If you're just buying, I have an eBay store, but I don't really buy much on eBay.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't know if I've ever bought anything on eBay, to be honest.
I take that back. I buy like packing mailers because they're super cheap on eBay, like poly mailers. But
Start doing that. How much is like 500?
I think they're like 25 cents for like
Oh, we're doing
10 by 8 by 1.
Oh yeah, that you do. Because you do both. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Georgia Hale has risen from timeout.
Facts. Yeah, facts. Facts.
Ooh.
Is it hard? It's funny. Is it hard to make a bundle?
I would say it depends on what you're bundling. If you're bundling like big stuff, you just have to throw it in a poly bag. Not really.
Well, I think she's probably referring to making that, or he is referring to making the listing, which is what I would suggest with that though to get you started with bundling is so if you're ever on if you're on one of your profitable products, Amazon has it's like a recommended products on the bottom of the page, and so what it'll do is it'll based on the product that you're on, it'll recommend products based on their algorithm in terms of what customers are looking at next, what customers are purchasing in addition to the item that you're on, right? So it'll give you at that recommended tab, which is all stuff that either other customers frequently purchase with that first item that you're on, or go to the site or go to a page that consists of that item, right? If that makes sense, it is essentially recommending and suggesting different bundle ideas as long as they haven't been created yet for a product that you already sell. Which is a good start. Speaking of...
I just got a feedback. Oh, 5 stars. Let's go, boys. Oh,
let's go.
Let's go. That's big. That's
an OTC meds. Go to bulk office supply or.
Damn. Oh my God, that's big. That is big, boys. I needed that. I needed that for the confidence.
Yeah, I think bulk office supply should be able to hook you up. Or
what is your feedback at, Miles?
Not good. It's over 80, but I'm trying to keep it that way.
Or
why are people giving you bad feedback?
I'm pretty certain.
Oh, dude, this person said I like the shoes and gave me a 3-star recently. That happened to Garrett one time too.
You can get those removed.
Oh, for real? Oh, but Really?
Yeah, because if it's about the actual
It's a
product,
product review, yeah.
Oh, receive shoes today. All right. Damn, that's huge then.
It
Requesting.
has to be within 30 days, though, I think.
Oh, it was damn. It was actually like within 4 weeks ago though, so just barely. So really, so if it's about the item, they won't like.
Yeah,
I
it's a
got one
good
removed the
service.
other day that was like complaining about that it had like highlighting and underlining in the book or whatever. And I was just like, you know what? We spend a lot of time grading conditioning. I don't think this is correct. And Amazon struck it.
Like they took it away.
Yeah.
It's clutch, man. That's very clutch.
Yeah, it's against terms of service for customers to review products on a seller.
But the thing is, they said the receive shoes today, so like they and then said good. I wonder. I'm curious which way they'll go. Normally they get back to you pretty quick. I bet they curve that, and then I'll have to.
Well, they have an automatic removal, so if it's they'll tell you instantly whether they remove it or not, and if they don't remove it, then you can raise the case.
Let's see.
Oh, Timothy, it's way less than that.
Way less, yeah, way less. Like
I'm talking like maybe 0.5% at the most, at the very most. It's real low, and the reason behind it is nice storefront miles.
how can you check out more than 12 items on Walmart at checkout? Make multiple orders.
Yeah, Miles, yeah, stop sharing your screen, dog.
I'm not. I'm sure of it. I'm not.
All those bolos, man! I can't wait to buy all that stuff.
Well, if I was even showing my account feedback, you guys wouldn't be able to see specific products. You'd have to like go to
What was I
it.
gonna say?
Yeah,
Timothy, so if you're not using any sort of feedback request service, it's gonna be like 1/4 to 0.5%. And the reason why is Amazon makes it a lot more difficult to leave a positive review over a negative review.
Yeah.
The process. So if you've ever gone through it yourself as a consumer, it's a lot different. Like they don't make it easy for customers to leave a positive review.
I have found though, like merchant fulfilling books now, I definitely get more reviews than when I just do FBA.
Yeah.
I think people appreciate like the good condition or the fast shipping or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like I counted once. I did the math. It's like 5 or 6 clicks just to leave a seller feedback, which is absurd. Like, no one's gonna do that. But a negative feedback is not. I don't think it's nearly that much, right? So
yeah, true.
Like no one is gonna take that unless you give them like a very good experience, which there's not much we can do to differentiate. Unless you give them unless they're just in a very good mood, no one is going to take the time 6 clicks out of their day to leave someone feedback that they have no idea who it is.
I buy so much stuff on Amazon. I've never left feedback on anything.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's not intuitive.
Like in my lifetime, how much stuff I bought, like never left feedback on anything.
Which, looking back on it as Amazon sellers, we should be showing love to each other. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Submitted a distributor's invoice twice to get ungated. Appreciate the leads, Miles.
Dan, I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry. I got
Submitted a distributor's invoice twice to get ungated in a brand, and Amazon said the supplier hasn't fulfilled. I haven't seen that message. All the responses are automated, so I've never seen that one.
I think you have to wait till you get the actual package and use what's inside there. That's how the Nike.
Does the invoice specify that it hasn't been shipped yet?
That's interesting.
I have a local friend who said on Amazon, I can't even have them over or I'll see all my prepped inventory.
Damn.
Wow.
UPS guy, what's good? Nah, the invoice says it ships, but if you check the tracking, it shows it wouldn't. I mean, they're certainly not going into the tracking. I would just apply it again. You might have gotten just a weird response. I mean, I could tell you for a fact you're not checking the tracking on your request. Yeah, you mind if I DM you that email on Discord so you can? Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, you even posted a flick of it. Yeah, good for them, man.
Oh yeah, it's so
they
cool.
could have, that's like, I feel like they could have a much better position within a restaurant. But either way, I mean,
how much do you think those sell for?
sorry, $100, $50 to $100 or something. I don't know.
$350.
Do you have UPS?
They are pretty rare, yeah, and they're a really good idea too, and it's worth it too because
There's
like
only one person. I looked it up on Amazon. There's only one company that sells it. There are no knockoffs or anything.
Oh.
It's kind of crazy.
It's pretty intricate too. And like as a business owner, you put that you buy it once and it's good forever, and two,
yeah,
you get and stuff. That's people you can retarget for free. Like,
oh, yeah. I almost kind of want to get one. And like, imagine, I told my girlfriend, I was like, imagine getting one of these. And like, let's set this up, and that's why
putting it as a prop, like in like if you ever have like a setup for content.
Yeah, exactly.
Georgia, so we have this is actually funny. So my team has a spreadsheet of hundreds of UPS tracking numbers that we just use each day to schedule free pickups.
Smart, yeah, smart.
So my team just schedules them every day with a different tracking number, and we just go down the list, and there's hundreds there. So
yeah. So John, are you listing every book as good that's not acceptable, or how do you do that?
So we list in acceptable with underlines and good. So anything that has underlines or highlighting is automatically acceptable. And it depends on the volume when it comes to pricing. If something has like a 151 score, like we're going to be like the third or first price. It's like a million ranked book. Like we're matching the lowest price to get that sold as quick as possible.
I ordered Lego and they sent out the receipt invoice today, but I ordered 3 days ago. I think I missed the question. Yeah, Timothy, it's not. I'm telling you, it's not easy.
Oh, we got one dislike on the video. Let's get the video to 20 likes. We got 7. We got 7 to go.
Let's do it.
Let's get the video to 20 likes. We got. Yeah. You guys heard it. You guys heard it again, man.
Weird.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, yeah. Someone sent me a message of the response. I'll check it out. Y'all lost me for a minute.
Wait. So how long? What time do we think the Jake Paul part's gonna start?
11:30.
Damn, that's late as.
Yeah, you do. So there's different principles for fees. And Q4, obviously we're coming up on Q4 sneaker hype. The fees are exponentially higher than the rest of the year. Obviously, Amazon wants to
FBA fees are like seller fees. Oh, are you guys running up the dislikes? Again? Are we doing that? Okay, we're doing this again. Okay, we're doing this. All right, let's get it to 10 dislikes.
Anyway, so storage fees are exponentially higher in Q4 than the rest of the year. So you'll definitely want to be mindful.
All right. Well, we got to 20 likes, but 4 dislikes.
Focus.
All right.
Bye.
This is a dictatorship.
Bye.
Oh, well, 2 people switched their like to dislike.
Funny whole time, he says. He says, bye. Now Sneaker Hype's not getting his question answered. You're welcome. Miles is to blame.
What are you quick wrapping over there, Garrett?
Buckets.
Focus, Miles. You're trying to listen to Garrett's advice. My bad, Cliff.
So anyways, like I was saying, Mama's going shopping tomorrow.
I like it.
Storage fees in Q4, everyone pay attention, are exponentially higher. And Amazon doesn't make this super known. They just raise them. But in Q4, storage fees, long-term storage fees, are exponentially higher than the rest of the year. So go into your inventory health page, check out what are your aging page, see what has been there the longest before October, and make sure you liquidate that stuff before you get to October 1st. So either you lower the price, you request removal, destroy, whatever the case may be, you want to liquidate all your super long-term FBA stuff that you've forgotten about, because all that stuff will rack up your FBA, your storage fees. And obviously, depending on the size, different sizes rack up different amounts of FBA fee or storage fees. But that's definitely something you'll want to look into before October 1st, because that's when they'll start to hit.
Have you guys tried the liquidation feature at all on Amazon?
No,
I don't think so.
Just lower price. It's been a long time since we bought something that just like doesn't move, right? I think.
Oh yeah, I just got an email I think like 2 weeks ago saying that they're offering it now. So instead of disposing or like returning it to you, there's now an option to liquidate, and you'll get like a percentage.
Yeah, our usual liquidation strategy is just the lower price. That typically does sense. Is no one in here just lowering price to liquidate? Like, that works. You don't need to, like, think about it. So you request removal, right? You have two options. You either dispose, which is a complete loss, or you request removal, you pay for shipping back to you, and then you're still left with the product. So then what do you do with it, right? The alternative I'm suggesting is lower price, sell through it at a loss, take that however much percentage of the buy cost, and then turn it into something else, right? You don't have to see the product again. Obviously, you recoup some of the buy cost, and then you move on and do something else, right? I think that's the most practical liquidation method. I mean, assuming you're buying stuff that moves, right? Obviously, if it doesn't move, it doesn't move. Like, that's the worst case. But we all want to get to the point where we're not buying anything that doesn't move, right? So don't forget about multi-channel fulfillment. List on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and then create fulfillment. Stuff isn't worth coming back. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not selling on Amazon, what do you got no time for it. Like, you're well past it. If it's showing up at your doorstep, then what do you do with it? You're not going to wait for it to sell on Facebook. Just take whatever 70, 60, 80% buy cost, take that out of the product. You don't have to see it again, and then move on to something else.
Go flip the money again.
What's that?
Go flip the money again.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
flip it again.
Like, in here, no one in here, if you've been listening to us long enough, no one in here should be buying stuff that just doesn't move, right? We are trying to get you guys past that part. So, assuming we're not buying stuff that's not moving, if we need to liquidate, it just means that the market's lowered, right? So if we just lower our price below our minimum and to liquidate, move on, that's the best option we have. I've been buying 10 pairs of one shoe at a time, and I'm thinking about sending 5 pairs into FBA and keeping 5 for FBM so I can get sales quicker potentially. Any downside? Your shipping costs, only sending 5 shoes, your shipping cost is going to be up the wazoo into FBA because it's going to be split. They're not all going to go into the same place. So you're going to be paying $5-6 per shoe, or maybe for 2 or 3 shoes. I would assume if you're sending 5 to FBA, they'll probably get split 2 or 3 ways, right? So your shipping cost is going to be anywhere between $12 and $16 for 5 shoes, which is obviously not worth it, right? So I would suggest either send 18, right? We know that's the unwritten rule of when they won't split, right? So send 18 units. You will send 10 all FBA. If that's I wouldn't send 5. That's just my and it's based on data, right? Your shipping cost is going to kill your profit.
I think they also offer a service like you could place the inventory. I think it's like 50 cents a unit.
Yeah, that's expensive though. Inventory placement's expensive.
It is.
How do you offer free shipping on Amazon? Everyone should be offering free shipping on Amazon. I think it's 24 by 24 by 24 box. Yeah, exactly. Max has got it. There's no one in here that shouldn't be offering free shipping on Amazon. It's a psychological effect. If there's a product that's listed at $24.99 with free shipping, and there's an exact same product that's listed at $19.99 with $5 shipping, I forget the math behind it, but it's something like 70-80% of customers are going to go with the free shipping. And it's all psychological, right? People see the word free, and it releases the endorphins in their brain. People are thinking they're getting something out of the deal, right? Anytime people say free, as humans, we're accustomed to light up. Our brain lights up when we see free. So everyone's going to go for that option rather than the first. So whatever the case may be, whether you have to, and so we all do it, like you embed in your cost, the cost of shipping. So it's not actually free. You just bake it into your sell price. See Miles is wild.
What's up?
Oh, I read your free comment. When you are reading in an FBA package under who preps units, Amazon or seller, is it just polybagging or what's the process of selling?
Yeah, I use Inventory Lab to list.
Yeah, so we do. Yeah, I would suggest getting Inventory Lab yesterday. But if you're stubborn and you don't get Inventory Lab, then that is it's labeling, or it's FNSKU label, and whether it needs a poly mailer, whether it needs whatever it needs, but it typically FNSKU label and the poly mailer. The only stuff that's going to require a poly mailer is really just like clothing, like anything with a fabric showing is going to need a poly mailer because it's called a dust cover, right? They don't want any dust getting on the fabric. Anytime there's fabric showing, it's going to need a poly mailer. Anything that's leakable is going to need some sort of poly mailer. Miles, when you list merchant fulfilled, if you have multiple of the same product, you list them all the
same. Those aren't mutually exclusive things, but I use Inventory Lab. Oh, and definitely, it's so much easier to just list them both.
When I sell, it's my price and then shipping credit. How do I not receive shipping credit for items I sell? I think can you offer free shipping as a individual? I don't think you can. I could be wrong.
You can. So for when I do merchant fulfilled books, you just hit free shipping in the merchant fulfilled settings, and then
it should be in your shipping template. If you go to settings, granted this is years ago, but there should be some option in your in your settings where you could have a general rule that says. Yeah, see, I didn't think so.
I don't know. I have it in my shipping template that it's.
Yeah, but you have a pro account.
Oh, maybe that's
what I'm saying. I don't think you can offer free shipping as an individual seller.
Oh. I missed the pro versus individual seller.
So granted, I could be wrong, but I don't think you can.
That would make sense to me that you couldn't.
Have any of y'all been at Lowe's? Kevin, I know you've been hopping on that Lowe's trend.
Yeah, that's all Kevin. Kevin's every other word these days is Lowe's, man. I'm glad it's
Yeah, I saw that in his story. He was like, Rodriguez, I'm at Lowe's.
I peeped that too. Yeah, that was good banter. Standard shipment rate. UPS guy, like, sorry, there's like you guys both have the same no profile picture and it's both shown as blue. So like on the chat it looked like they were like hella people.
Oh yeah, look at that is weird. UNT. Yeah, weird.
All right, I'm sure you changed your name. Excluded buy a lot of boxes at Lowe's. Yeah, and then there's seasonal stuff. I buy my boxes from Home Depot. Garrett's Home Depot and Walmart were out, so he had to get Lowe's boxes. That was weird.
Yeah, there was a shortage of large boxes in Wilmington for whatever reason.
Do you find the Lowe's? I find the Lowe's boxes much more poor quality than the Home Depot ones.
I just order bulk from U-Haul now, but U-Haul
That's what I'm gonna start doing. Someone told me that the other day.
24 by 24 by 24 is cheaper than Home Depot. Just order, yeah. I think they do free shipping as well.
They do.
Kevin, bro, stop that, dude. That's not cool. Dude, someone got murked half a mile from the warehouse at a gas station in broad daylight.
Really?
2 hours before I ran by that gas station.
Yeah, that's a story for another live, or probably no lives at all.
Yeah, super not cool. And the day it happened, Kevin kept saying, yo, Garrett, who's behind you? I'm like, bro.
Not cool, Kevin.
Any recommendations on software to source books online? eFlip, E-F-L-I-P. That's a game changer, except we're a little late now.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. I know. I'm just busting you. Yeah, no, but Georgia, or no. Who asked it? Oh, Kyle. Yeah, eFlip is super cool. What it does is it leverages, like the seasonality of so it's meant for textbooks. So it leverages the seasonality of textbooks to buy it essentially in the off season, and then you could see with the Keepa that it's going to spike up during textbook season. So like August and whatever it is, January or something.
Yeah, August, January.
That's the theory behind it, and it's super cool. Like, I mean, I haven't used it, but it's a cool in theory.
I've used it before. It's really good. It's similar to TA. Like you could search by all different filters and whatnot, and then basically you could drill down.
From Walmart. It's my soccer mom chair. It came with, actually, I brought it to the beach too, but it came with a foot stand too. I don't know where it's at. It was like $20 or something, $30. Game changer.
Wow, that is nice.
Heck yeah. To be a soccer mom? Heck yeah.
Before you know it, you'll have the minivan.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
You'll trade your Tesla for a minivan.
That'll be the day.
Catch you guys later. All right, man. Talk to you later, UPS guy. Garrett gonna be a rugby dad. I don't know about all that.
Heck no, I'm 3 concussions deep from rugby. My kids aren't touching a rugby ball. They won't even know what rugby is. But soccer, heck yeah. Baseball, heck yeah.
Baseball?
I played a lot of baseball back in the day. Soccer and baseball were my life up until like 18. Kevin, it's still in the shop, bro. Tennis. Kevin. Uncle Kevin can teach my kids tennis.
Okay. If Lego denied your invoice, Tanner, resubmit it. I've had to resubmit like 5 times on some stuff.
Yeah.
Uncle Kev's going to come up to PA and teach my kids how to play tennis.
Where's Kevin located? Does anyone know?
Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Specific.
he's with like Cody.
Cody, yeah. Him and Cody, I think they like their Walmarts overlaps. Or Cody sources Kevin's Walmart sometimes. Which Kevin isn't even like a. Kevin does more like shoes and stuff. So technically, not even really his Walmart's at least sourcing territory. But in terms of proximity, I guess you could consider it that.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Timothy. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Why are the calls so expensive? What calls?
Yeah. I'm not sure what that means.
Are you talking about coaching calls?
What's the best Lego item for multi? So for multiple, I mean, you might be able to try like I don't know. I mean, for multiple gates, I don't know. I mean, just toys and Lego as a category. Wire just dropped. Look, Cody lives far from me. Yeah, shout out Infinite Flip, man. If you could, you go on vacation / travel whenever you wanted. Absolutely not. At least for me, I need to get better employees and systems and stuff. Coaching calls are expensive because honestly, I don't love doing them. It's not like it is trading your time for money, and it's not a good thing like for beginners. It's more of a better option for people that are already actually they're already going and stuff, and they just they have money already, so there is a level of commitment there, and and like I said, like they're clearly not for everyone, and only do it if it makes sense.
I would also say it's the ultimate shortcut. Like you could literally in an hour, like much information. You'd have to watch hours and hours of YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure I know I've done a few with some of the guys that we know pretty well now, and clearly those have been helpful.
So I know Miles' price. Coaching calls are cheap. In terms of like the value, it's first of all, any single question gets answered. Secondly,
like one thing can make you thousands. And I'm not. This isn't me shilling to you guys go, but like not like where there's just more of a justification of a question.
This may rub some people the wrong way, but you also have to realize how much our time is worth, right? So our time is worth a lot more than the $100 coaching call, right? So if you just think about it, what else we could be doing with that time? There's tons of stuff, right?
But you can source thousands of dollars of product in that hour.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Right. So, I mean, knowing how much mine and Miles' time, I mean, different amounts, but knowing how much each of our times are worth, there's no coaching call. I mean, that would be an expensive coaching call. Coach Garrett, Miles, and John. Jack, it's been all you, bro. You did the work. I just sat here and answered your questions.
Oh, shout out to Jack. He just moved into the warehouse this weekend.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good for you, man. That's cool.
No one listened to Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's wilding out.
Jack, give us your first piece of content. Give us the warehouse tour.
Yeah, Jack, I had no one likes doing the content. I always new members to the group chat. Normally they have a quota on the content, and no one ever does it. So I might even stop doing it. But they know they should.
What is best way to keep track of receipts?
Inventory lab. I just put them in a drawer. But if your buy costs in inventory lab, the receipts aren't super important.
Agreed. And I would argue most of them are digital anyway, or in emails.
How do you find the time to lift? So I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually not super passionate about lifting. I run marathons. So I just kind of lift just because. But I run in the morning and I lift in the evening. But it's just about priority, right? Prioritizing, right? I don't really waste any time throughout the day. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I'm pretty much doing something that I need to be doing. And that's just, make time for what's important, I guess. There's not really much.
Agreed.
Not really much else to say about it other than just prioritize what you want to do, what you need to do. Make a schedule, make a calendar, get into a routine, and just do it. Routines do help, though, right? Because I wake up intuitively knowing that I have to run and I have to lift. Obviously, I have to do work and all that stuff, but I don't give my mind an option, right? I wake up with that expectation because I've been doing it every day for a long time, right? So building a routine based on the things that you need to do helps a ton, right? Because you take out the question, you take out the guesswork, right? You wake up intuitively, you get into that routine, and it's game over after that.
Is Warner ever going to resurface? Yeah. Warner just started school again, so he's pretty busy.
What's your time? So I'm shooting for a 3:30 at Philly in a couple months. Whether that's going to happen or not is a whole different story because we'll see. 3:30 would be my best, though.
Wow, that's awesome. When is the marathon?
A week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, November. You see a good buy that only allows you to order 3. Would you not buy? Well, if it only allows you to order 3, then you're probably only going to be able to order 3. Oh, would you not bother try to order 6 times? Oh, if it's profitable, run it up. Yeah, absolutely, run it up. Yeah.
Garrett also lifts all his prep boxes.
My bad, I read that wrong, Ian.
Miles is gonna show out to the Philly Marathon. He's gonna document the whole thing for me.
True. Yeah, definitely. Actually, well, pending Corona, but yeah.
Yeah.
True. Maybe we should do a meetup that weekend. Celebrate Garrett's run.
3 UEC Q3 or it'd be Q4 meetup. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Q4.
We're gonna come back and Garrett is gonna be buried in. Buried in what, Kyle? Come on. What am I gonna be buried in? You got it that far.
Yeah, so the FBA stuff, almost all of it goes to Garrett, and then And then I do the merchant field for the most part.
Oh, my charger went out. Battery in there.
Yeah, you got the Canadian chat in Canada. We got the UK chat. We got Europe, and then we got chat in Spanish opened up in the Launchpad by popular request. I'm actually surprised by how many Canadians there are.
There are a ton. I got a lot of DMs from them.
Jackson Smith. Yeah. So that's a good question. So it's complicated, right? So it's always going to be on a situation by situation basis. A couple rule of thumbs that we use is nothing gets FBM'd if it can't fit in a poly mailer. It's just, well, that's our first rule of thumb, right? So if it can go in a poly mailer, then it's up for grabs for FBM.
Yeah.
Ideally, FBM stuff is only going USPS first class because that's going to be the most efficient way to ship it. Obviously, anything's going to be less than $5 or $6 anywhere around the country, any zone. Apart from that, those are going to be like the two major check boxes. A lot has to do with velocity and time sensitivity. Q4, we do more FBM than any other time because a lot of stuff is moving so quickly. Amazon's in and out of stock on a bunch of stuff. Obviously, holidays are a drop dead point, right? You don't want anything on hand after the holiday or a couple weeks before the holiday, but after the holiday. And FBA is just super risky, and especially in terms of Corona and everything being delayed and not necessarily knowing how fast different FBA centers are going and the FC transfer. All those factors play into the role. And all those factors are detrimental in terms of seasonal stuff, right? So Q4 is going to be a big FBM time, and it should be for everyone, especially considering, and I don't know this to be true, so don't take my word for it, but I'm expecting that some warehouses are potentially maybe even going to shut their doors and reduce significantly the intake on what they are bringing in, depending on how the Delta variant plays out. They've already been doing a lot of restrictions in terms of inventory, and that's just going to get worse with Q4. So things are going to happen. I think FBM is going to be a lot of the safest bet in terms of not risking having holiday stuff on hand after that holiday. So Q4 at merchant fulfilled heavy. Other than that, if it fits in a poly mailer, potentially FBM or merchant fulfilled. If it's less than a pound, really close to FBM. And yeah. I also have different, like, I feel like stay-at-home moms is like a derogatory term. Like we have
employees, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, so we have different employees in a no sales tax state that stay at home all the time, who receive and ship out merchant fulfilled stuff. So merchant fulfilled isn't necessarily a time investment on my side. It's just goes to a different location. But yes, everyone in here, definitely get ready to merchant fulfill some stuff Q4. For sure.
So what are these supplies? Gotta replenish a little bit.
Are you doing it from eBay?
Nah, doing just through Amazon. Just kind of what I know. All right, we're good to go on that. That's one heck of a pile of cardboard boxes. True. So you think Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley won't be on till like 11:30?
That's when it starts. Yeah, it's gonna be later than that.
Normally there's like 5 fights in one, like leading up to the main one, right?
Yeah, the main card starts at 8:30, but their walkout is supposed to start at 11:30. So realistically, it won't start until 12.
Damn, I don't feel like staying up that late, but I will.
Put those racks up, boy.
No, dude, no. The problem is that's after tax money that you're risking that you can't write up, or I don't know if you can, I don't know, but it's after tax money. So if you're putting up 1,500 and your tax rate's 30%, like who knows what it actually is, but like you're really putting up 1,500 theoretically.
Oh, I mean, there's no justifying that gambling is right by any means. You don't have to convince.
I mean, who knows like the actual logistics of it, but not for me. Joe G Resells, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here.
Are you guys not worried of USPS shipping delays and packs getting lost? Yes.
Lost, definitely not lost, but
definitely not lost.
Yeah, like delays. Sure, I mean that's normal. Like, just
yeah, I mean it happened last year. It's gonna happen this year. It's gonna happen next year.
I assume Amazon work with you on stuff like that. Like, or at least
as long as you buy shipping from the platforms you're selling on, you'll be protected.
And as long as you buy it on time, that's the key. If you buy it from Amazon and you purchase it on time within their shipping window, you're covered, right? Yeah. So if the customer goes to, just dropping in before I pack, if the customer goes to file an A to Z claim or comes after you for a refund, Amazon is responsible for that refund. Not a lot of many people know that because Amazon's not offering these refunds willy-nilly, right? You have to go in and request it, and you will win every single A to Z claim as long as you purchase shipping through Amazon and as long as you bought it on time. If you do those two things, then no matter how late it gets to the customer, Amazon is responsible for that refund every single time. That's a fact.
Yeah, so, if the customer is like badgering you, all I do is like, please just submit an A to Z claim. Just that's all I put in the message. Please submit an A to Z claim. And then they either do or they don't, and that's it.
And I will say this, so it'll get annoying. Have a template, and so this comes from experience. Yeah. Have a template made beforehand. So when all these customers are complaining about their late shipments, there's no emotion coming from you in terms of delivering a message to the customer. All you have to do is click down, select the template, send, and it's on to the next one, right? So you don't want your emotions getting into it because then you're going to go start freaking out on customers, and no one wants that, right? So just write a template beforehand. Obviously expect that packages are going to arrive late, but as long as you purchase it through Amazon, and as long as you purchase it on time, you are 100% covered, and Amazon will refund it if the customer needs it. But they won't do it by themselves. You have to go in and request it. Also, can I just send my inventory to any prep center? Yeah, you can.
Assuming like you have like a setup with them.
How much capital without credit cards do you recommend to start? A couple hundred, maybe 500 at the most.
500 on the high end, yeah.
We talk about this all the time, but the business scales itself, right? So starting out, I wouldn't take out any money until you sufficiently established your business. So every dollar turns into $3 or $4, right? So the money compounds quickly, it builds itself, and it starts to snowball. So you may think $500 starting out isn't much, but before you know it, you're going to have $2K in the business and able to actually do some damage with some inventory.
Yeah, and I feel like it's always like start with whatever you have. Like it doesn't matter. Like just start.
And I will even. Are you taking a video?
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
All right, cool. Let's make sure there's an answer in the chat because I'm posting that on Twitter. All right, good to go. Good to go.
The other thing I will mention is when you have a finite number like that, like a $500, this corresponds with Profit First. All you bozos in this chat, go read Profit First. When you have a finite number, there's a theory, there's a principle, there's a psychological theory behind it. But essentially, the theory is when there's a finite amount of what you can utilize, you will intuitively be more conscious of what you are using, right? So in layman's terms, you have $500 to spend. You know you have $500 to spend. You're going to be a lot more conscious, double, triple check your work when you're spending that $500 rather than if you had an unlimited credit amount, right? So it makes sense. Keep it small at first. It'll force. Let me read the first bit. Keep it small at first. It'll force you to do your extra due diligence, and then build your business. And your business will thank you thousands and tens of thousands of dollars down the road in the future.
Do you max out credit cards when you leverage them? Obviously, it's not ideal, but in some cases, of which we are in one of said cases, unfortunately, yes. So we're kind of in get rich or die trying mode right now for me. But I'll in like a month, I'll let you guys know how it's going. But as of right now, it's a little scary hours right now.
What's your Instagram handle, dog? I have a lot of messages I haven't gotten to.
Dang, that's guru status, Garrett.
That is guru status, yeah. Last time I checked.
You got to post a screenshot, be like, I'll get back to you guys. I've been busy.
Nah.
Miles is a black card member? Absolutely not. I think you have to spend like $250,000 personal expenses annually or something for that. I don't know though.
If I get some successful accounts, I'm gonna get my inventory. Yeah, Kevin, I'll be here. As long as I don't get murked before then.
You have security cameras over there.
Yeah, they don't stop bullets, bro.
I know, but I mean something. I mean, you could probably start rocking a bulletproof vest if you really wanted to.
Dude, the thing, if I start running with that, then it gets heavy and it's just like.
True. But hypothetically, you'd be so much quicker when you did run without it.
Garrett, I have like 200 pairs of shoes. I might just drive up and drop off at the warehouse.
No, you tried that already. No. That doesn't.
I'll have the buy cost in a spreadsheet. It's no different if I send them in like shipments. It'll be easier than if I send them in OA.
Are they all one-offs though? That's
That's a yes.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I don't want them if they're one-offs. That's a fact. That takes way too much, an unbearable amount of time. Careful on CC banks or Lightning.
On Lightning, well, that's if you pay it back, it doesn't matter. It's a mind-boggling amount of money my brain has to wrap it around that I need to get back in the next 50 days. But based on the numbers, will be done with a lot of extra. It's hard kind of adjusting my brain to those types of numbers. The nice thing is, in a brokerage account, I have like 3x that liquid that I can pull tomorrow, but I hopefully won't have to. This girl
Amazon gets weird about items that have hemp seed at all. So THC is a big no-no. That's like a big gray area in terms of that whole space. It's something we stay away from pretty heavily. But yeah, I know for a fact that THC is going to be a no-no. I don't know if hemp seed is cool or not. I would reach out to Seller Central and ask them, to be honest.
Joe, I don't keep like in terms of like equity in the business. I have no idea. I have like 6 figures like invested on the side, but that's not like I'm not pulling that ever. Like that's like retirement money and stuff. But in the equity in the bit, 30 to 50K, I bet it's not a lot, like something like that. Like nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of credit that goes into it. I really have no idea though. Careful, snacks are snacks, banks are the snacks. Amex has my back, man. Amex has all of our back. They make the resale industry like run.
That's so true. Oi! I wish I could just have a fire pit out front and just burn all this cardboard.
a recycler not pick it up?
No, they do.
Yeah.
That's what those Gaylords are. They get picked up on Mondays. But as you can see, I have 2 Gaylords and they're both very full.
Oof.
Where's my knife at? The heck? I've never done a pallet shipment yet. Pallets are easy. Easy, easy, easy. I've never done a pallet. Oh yeah, so pallet shipments are super easy. It's pretty. If you use Inventory Lab, it makes it super straightforward. Cash is king. Cash is not king. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Super kidding. Where'd you get the Gaylords? So my recycling company drops them off and takes them. Right. So tomorrow, the recycling company will take those guys, take all the recycling, drop off 2 new Gaylords or 3 or however many I need, and that's that. I wanted to try one just apprehensive. It's easy, bro. So I'll say this: if you have over 150 pounds of inventory, 180, that's the break-even point, right? So if you're over 180 pounds, you'll be saving money with LTL rather than doing your UPS parcel. So if you have like over 180, 200 pounds, definitely look into LTL. It's not as hard as it looks. All it is, so the only difference is, I'll break it down for you. All the box content's the same. That's not changing, right? You just have different boxes going into the same shipment. That's not changing. Every box obviously needs its own label, just like you would normally. The only difference is it doesn't get a second label. So every box is going to have the one label. It's all going to get put on the pallet. It doesn't have to be in any specific order. Then the pallet gets wrapped up with the shrink wrap. Then Amazon prints out the labels for the carrier. There's one goes on each side. There's 4 total. 2 days later, Amazon assigns it to a carrier. You don't have to do that. Amazon then emails you a PDF of the BOL. You print out 2 BOLs, one for you, one goes to the carrier, one goes to the driver, or same thing, carrier and driver. And that's it. They take it off your hands. You do have to request a what's it called? A lift gate. Yeah, lift gate. If you don't have a pallet jack or a
forklift,
yeah, then you need to call the current carrier before it gets to you and say, "Hey, bozo, I need a lift gate," and they will hook you up with a lift gate. Jack, no, so they don't pay me. They don't charge me anything, but they don't pay me. Am I lacking? Like, do companies actually pay for recycling?
I think sometimes in the cycle of paper costs. I don't know that.
Yeah, it depends. But I feel like at your volume, they probably won't. It wouldn't be worth it. Really.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I'm lacking or not by not. So I don't care. Like, out of sight, out of mind. Like, I'm not gonna. As long as I'm not paying someone to come pick it up, like, that's cool. I don't care. So it depends, Kevin. It depends on the weight. It's gonna be so the heavier your pallet is, the less per pound it's going to be. The less dollar per pound it's gonna be. You can. So the lowest I've gotten one of my pallets is down to 13 cents per pound. That was really good. That was like $800 or $900, or not $800 or $900, $800 or $900 pounds. But you can expect LTL to be anywhere between 10 cents to 25 cents. It's going to be a lot cheaper per pound than parcel. You just have to have the weight. A lot cheaper.
Let's get this video to 30 likes. We got 25 right now. Show some love. man, or leave a dislike if you're not you're disliking.
Companies pay for bound cardboard recycling. I don't know what is bound. I don't know what bound cardboard means. Leave a like, but need to give them 40 gaylords at once. Oh yeah, I don't got. I do three pallets of or 3 gaylords of recycling every week. That's pretty much. So I'm saying, like, it's a game changer. If you have over 180 pounds to ship, game on. Bound equals gold. What does that say? Baled cardboard. Am I lacking? I don't know. I don't even know what baled cardboard means. Says everyone else.
Dude, I don't know. We got some cardboard experts in here. It sounds like.
I don't even know what baled cardboard means. Like, I break it down. Bro, ask me about Keepa. Ask me about Amazon. Don't ask me about baled cardboard. I have no idea. Just finished getting another video, boys. Let's go. Yes, Justin.
Oh.
I can get a baler machine.
Finish editing another video. Damn, everything's getting stuff done. I love to see that, man.
I've watched videos where guy will take book duds and cut the spine off and then separate pages from the covers, and they can actually sell the paper pages. What? That's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. If you're big enough, you could do that, but like, it's not worth it for like 10 gaylords of books.
How many more hours?
Fine.
85, which probably will get done today. So I'll apply tomorrow, hopefully.
Bookshot.
Yeah.
Let's pull the crowd. Let's see in the comment who we got winning tonight. JP or whatever the other Woodley.
Yeah, I got JP.
I got JP.
Put it in the chat. I'm putting it in the chat.
All right.
Yes. Make that 3. Yes. Squat up. He's about to take it. I'm telling you, the only thing that concerns me is Jake Paul started bringing up the dude's mama. Once you start bringing the mamas into the picture, then it gets a little dicey.
Yeah, that's never good. Do you have any experience getting money for dud books, as you're saying? Yeah, so the people I use to take my duds, they'll pay anywhere from 2 cents a pound for them. So, I mean, at first they were just taking them for free. For me, I just want to get rid of them. It's great to get 2 cents a pound, but I like to move it quick, get them in, get them out.
All right, I think we'll start wrapping up here, boys. Good hour and a half or so in here. Hopefully, should be a really entertaining, fun event later tonight to watch. And there's a YouTube video I really want to watch that drop too. So, any final questions here from our viewers? You guys got anything for us? Got to find a name for the audience. I don't know, something fun. If you guys got any ideas, like I don't know, like the flips for milesers, that's a little long. I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys got any ideas. Thanks for the stream of boys and girls. Yeah, boys and girls, people. Yeah, we are. This is the channel. Ooh, the milers. Ooh,
Myers, the flipper.
that flippers is too generic. Obviously, that would be a good, but it's too generic. Tyler, gotcha. Cindy, good to hear. Good to have you again. Once, Rick, our pleasure. Learning a lot. Good to hear. We'll be back 8 p.m. tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. We'll see all you guys in soon. Flipsters.
Go read Profit first.
Dirt Road Picker. I didn't realize you were in here. Good to see you in here as well, man. Glad to have you in here tonight as well, man. Definitely. But all right, yeah, I think Jackson as well. Jackson, I don't think we heard any questions from you tonight. So if you have any tomorrow or any other night, feel free to let us know. Definitely. But yeah, guys, all right, we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great Monday. Ian, my bad. Thanks for tuning in as well. Kevin,